folks, I'm Josh McGehee here with another edition of Tuesday Talks with the Peacocks. This week, I'm happy to be joined by the head wrestling coach here at Upper Iowa, Coach Heath Grimm. Coach, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us this week.
You bet.
So first off, I want to ask you guys in terms of what you're doing right now, the preseason, you've been working with the team here, getting the newcomers involved. Talk with me a little bit about what you guys have been up to here.
Well, we had an excellent preseason, so that was 5 weeks of training, 8 hours a week with our athletes. 4 could be skill instruction. So, we spent a lot of time in the weight room. Coach Meyer in that strength room did a heck of a job. Now we transitioned once October 10th rolled in to official practice. So we started our 20 hours a week. We're in the room now on a daily basis. We're still in the weight room pretty heavily, knocking out a few cardio workouts, but really just kind of fine-tuning the guys' wrestling skills now. Before it was a little bit more about their general physical, strength and cardio, but now it's really about getting wrestling ready.
Well, Coach, it seems like this is going to be a very exciting season. You return a lot of your top guys, at each weight class. Talking a little bit about some of the guys that you have high expectations for going into the year.
I think we have 3 guys that have been named D2 All-Americans in their career so far. Guys like Tate Murdy, Zach Rigg, and Chase Lunsman. We've had a couple other guys make the national tournament, and Dalton Hahn, who's been there twice, and then we also had Eric Foth that's been there. And he was a match away from being an All-American that year. So, those 5 guys, obviously kind of catch a little bit more of the light, so to speak. But, there's another strong handful of guys. We're not a young team now. We got guys that have been around the block as far as college wrestling goes, have 40, 50, 60 matches under their belt. So we're looking forward to those 5 guys, but we're also looking forward to guys like Caden Anderlich and Donnie Schmidt and Ryan Steffen, our guys at Jordan Baumler, these guys that have all wrestled, on the varsity level. Cameron Lopez will join his second semester. Just things like that. His brother, Colby, has been in the varsity lineup as well. So Dalton Shams, Chance Thronson. So, I could probably, list off another 5, 6 guys, but, this is a group of guys that when we're locked in, right, and we're going to do it on a consistent basis, we're expecting to do some pretty big things. But those 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 names that I threw at you, I expect to be some quality leaders for us.
Well, Coach, obviously, you're still a few weeks away. You guys will be out on the road to start the season. In terms of the matchups that you guys will face and sort of overall team expectations, what are you looking at with this team?
To get better each and every competition. We know where we want to be at the end of the year, right? We're hosting the national championship, but last time we did that, we were standing on the stage Saturday night, hoisting up a team trophy. That's special stuff. It doesn't get any better for me as a coach, program-wise, than to be one of those top 4 teams in the nation. We got our work cut out for us for sure. There's probably 20, 30 teams in Division II that could rightfully sit there and say, hey, we want to do the same thing. But we want to get better each and every competition. I want to see guys get locked in mentally and physically, bring their best to every training session. I want to see each and every time we go out and compete to empty the tank and represent our brand, to the best of their ability. And if we do that and we stay in the right frame of mind, the growth mindset, then we're going to be where we need to be at the end of the year.
Well, Coach, obviously it's still a long ways away, but talk to me a little bit about how excited you guys are that you guys will be hosting the National Wrestling Championships in Cedar Rapids at the end of the season.
It's like getting cake and ice cream. It's like getting the dessert. When you get to host the premier event, that's why we all sign up to do this, is become national champions, to chase down those dreams of getting on that podium, to get into that national tournament. And then we get to host it. It only makes it sweeter because it's in Iowa. We had a heck of a showing last time. We got a lot of alumni that are excited about it. The coaches that were part of that staff are excited about it. The athletes that were around, like Dalton Hahn was down there competing, so to get another crack at it. And then these kids getting a little bit older in the program, knew that coming in, that we were going to host it, this year. And that was something that they've always had highlighted and circled. So it's just a little extra juice, on top of things, and you can never have enough motivation.
Well, Coach, obviously good luck here in the next coming weeks as you guys prep for the season. And as always, thanks for taking the time to speak with us this week.
I appreciate it.
I'm Josh McGehee. Go Peacocks.